This clip has spoilers for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Hello everyone, and welcome to Movie Reviews by Josh. My name is Josh Terry, and now that most of you, many of you, lots of you, some of you, a few of you, three of you, many of you have seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I thought I would take a moment and talk about some of the Easter egg bonus scenes at the end of the credits, or in the credits, after the credits, all over the credits. There's 5 of them. 5. That's a lot of bonus scenes. Guess James Gunn just had a whole lot that he wanted to share with us and didn't want to leave anything on the table. As I've mentioned before, and probably will continue to mention over and over again as long as I am doing this professionally, I'm not a comic book guy, meaning I just kind of have your vague, basic overview understanding of the comic book world and universe and all that kind of thing. Not a lot of detail. Because I don't have this understanding, I watched the clips at the end of Guardians Volume 2 and just thought, I get the feeling that these are supposed to mean something, but I don't really know what they mean. So I did a little bit of research, and I thought that I would share what I found. First of the bonus scenes has Yondu's second in command, who's played by director James Gunn's brother, practicing with the arrow that he inherited from Yondu after Yondu died. I did mention that there were spoilers in here. This is mostly just, I think, just kind of played for laughs, just kind of a fun scene because he's trying to practice using the arrow, not just with his whistle, but with his heart, just as was pointed out in the movie. And then, of course, it goes off course because he's not very good at using it, and it stabs Drax. I think this is pretty much just for fun. I was watching a video that suggested that maybe this means that he's going to take over for Yondu, and maybe that's so. If that is, that's great. I don't think that's really gonna be front page news. Okay, so the second of the clips involves Sylvester Stallone, who had a cameo in the movie as Yondu's basically his ex-boss. He's the guy that disowned Yondu when he was supposedly trading, or I guess he was trading kids to Ego, and then stopped with Peter Quill / Star-Lord. So this is showing that from the research that I've done, apparently this means that there are some additional characters from the Guardians of the Galaxy comics who are going to be perhaps used in the third movie, probably not in Infinity War. Maybe they could just be fun references just for the heck of it. It's probably a suggestion of what is to come. We got some familiar people. Ving Rhames is one of them. Michelle Yeoh. Multiple sources have now confirmed Miley Cyrus is the voice of Mainframe. Is that right? The next clip, as I recall, is Aisha, the golden god. Just like in Almost Famous. Yeah, she's one of the Sovereign. She's the leader of the Sovereign. She flirts with Star-Lord, and she tries to kill him. Kind of an elitist being. Anyway, she has created a even more elite being that she's going to call Adam. When they said this in the theater, lots of people kind of gasped and said, oh, and so again, once I got this feeling like, oh, wow, okay. Apparently Adam is a big deal. Adam is a big deal. He's a character called Warlock, who apparently has a role in the Infinity War story. But then again, multiple sources that I was researching are saying that, well, he's not actually going to be in Infinity War. He might be in the Guardians 3 or something like that. Which to me was very disappointing because I have been hearing that the Guardians are going to be in the Infinity War movie. And so I kind of assumed that one of the bonus scenes was going to point me in the direction of how they were going to be involved with Iron Man and Captain America and all of our Earthbound friends. And apparently that was not the case. So it was kind of a pointing hint at the future, but not the future that I expected. Isn't that just the way that life is? There's one where Star-Lord is talking, harassing, lecturing a teenage version of Groot. And it's very funny because he's still saying, I am Groot, but he's saying it like a sarcastic teenager. Baby Groot was awesome. I hope that people don't see Baby Groot as the Ewoks of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I really enjoyed Baby Groot. Teenage Groot is also pretty fun. That's really all I have to say about that one. The last one, number 5, Stan Lee hanging out with the Watchers. The Watchers apparently are a group of beings who have been watching the universe, but not interfering. And I guess the joke here is that Stan Lee, who is hanging out with the Watchers, actually is one of the Watchers, which is why he's always turning up in Marvel movies and even some non-Marvel movies over the years. So that's kind of cool. I also there was one article I was reading also that suggested that when the Watchers show up, that means big things, not necessarily good things, are coming, which could be another nod towards the Infinity War. So there's your bonus scene recap from a non-comic book guy who's trying to understand what it all means. If you got any answers for me, any suggestions, or if you have any different theories about what some of these bonus scenes might have meant, go ahead and put your answers in the comments below. And thanks for watching. This has been Movie Reviews by Josh. Be sure to subscribe on your way out and turn on your notifications so you can see our new videos as soon as they're posted. Thanks to our friends at Rockigator for all that they do. And thanks to my car for hosting me for a couple of videos. We'll see ya.